ادريان سمبر الكرواتي رائع في اقرب كرة للتسجيل. ادي امامنا بيريسيتش في اللقطة الماضية في الدقيقة 28، تسديدة قوية. حتى الآن يعني هي محاولة وحيدة كانت لمهدي اللي كان سددها في الدقيقة 22. بخلاف ذلك نادي كييفو فيرونا لم يذهب إلى منتصف الملعب حتى. امامنا كرة ثابتة امامنا هنا، تتفوت الكرة، التسديدة لكن بعيدة الكرة اتعملت امامنا هنا لكن بعيدة قوي، بعيدة جدا من ماتشوريني. كرة من اللاعب ماتشوريني اللي جايب 3 أهداف في هذا الموسم. ماتشوريني كرة بعيدة مسددة إلى خارج الملعب. الدقيقة 35، أداء أقل من المتوسط من جانب فريق الإنتر أمام كييفو اللي ليس له ناقة ولا جمل وبيلعب بمنتهى الهدوء وبمنتهى الثقة. شوف امامنا هنا ادي انذار جديد في اللقاء. شكرينيار وانذار امامنا هنا للاعب ريجوني. انذار لريجوني، انذار لبورخا فاليرو. سيدريك ناينجولان 10 ركنيات للإنتر، لكن المحصلة والفرص يعني بصراحة هي فرصة بيريسيتش اللي عملها براسه في حلق المرمى وما جدتش اللي تبعها لأن بيتسينو هو اللي كان في حلق المرمى. إيكاردي علامة استفهام كبيرة على إيكاردي. اللاعب ممكن هو اللي يفسد مستقبله، هو اللي يفسد يعني أموره، ونعلم يعني عشان يلعب في منتخب الأرجنتين يعني كان صعب لما قام به طبعا وعلاقته بماكسي لوبيز وواندا وامور كثيره. كان عليه تحفظ من اللاعب الارجنتيني انه يتواجد في منتخب الارجنتين. وادي امامنا بيريسيتش في محاوله بوليتانو، هي جول بوليتانو يا ولد على الهدف الخامس لامامنا هو ماتيو بوليتانو. اخيرا يفك الاشتباك في الدقيقه 39. بوليتانو بعد هذا الضغط من جانب نادي الانتر، التسديد احد الحلول امامنا هنا. وادي امامنا هنا الفرحه الكبيره، ويسجل امامنا ماتيو بوليتانو اول اهداف المباراه بتسديده زي البلياردو. بص امامنا بيريسيتش وادي الكره ترتد وبوليتانو بقى سددها حلوه قوي، الكل متوقعها في البعيده لكن هو اختار الزاويه الضيقه امامنا هو الزاويه القريبه وحطها له حلوه قوي. هدف من تسديده من على خط ال 18. نلعب في الدقيقة وقت بدل ضائع في الشوط الأول من اللقاء، وهدف سجله ماتيو بوليتانو في الدقيقة 39 من تسديدة كانت من على خط ال 18. كرة أبعدت من قبل الدفاع ومن ريجوني ارتدت على طول، وقف وسدد، التطمت في أسفل القائم الأيسر وتهادت في الشباك. بورخا فاليرو استلام امامنا هنا، محاولة مرور من جانب بيريسيتش، ضغط عليه خلصها مرة تانية لكن الضغط المرة دي وبداية الهجمة ضغط مميز جدا. شكرينيار تدخل من الخلف وحكم اللقاء بينظر في 4 دقائق وقت بدل ضائع. 4 دقائق ولا دقيقة ولا امامنا هنا هو دقيقة، مش عارف جابوا منين الأربعة، ما اعرفش جابوا منين الأربعة لكن هي دقيقة. وهدف امامنا سجل في هذا الشوط الاول. ادي امامنا الكره اللي ابعدها سيزار وسجلها على طول بوليتانو في الدقيقه 39. 1-0 في الشوط الاول هنا في جوزيبي مياتسا في ملعب اللقاء في ميلانو بين الانتر وكييفو. اسبوع 36 بوليتانو سجل الانتر الذي عانى كثيرا رغم تواضع مستوى المنافس الذي هبط.
Então as pessoas hoje, na verdade, tem que pegar esse esclarecimento que é a espiritualidade, certo? Porque você vai na casa de uma chefe, você não pode
امامنا الانتر امام كييف، والاسبوع 36 الدوري الايطالي 2018 2019. ميلان سكرانيار امامنا. نادي الانتر دربوه مدربين كبار يعني في فترات كتيره، منهم تراباتوني، منهم طبعا روي هودسون، ليبي، تارديلي، اكتور كوبر، زاكيروني، مانشيني، مورينيو، رافا بينيتز، ليوناردو، جاسبريني، رانييري. لكن بقى فترة اهتزاز كده، ستراماتشوني على ميتساري، ثم عودة روبرتو مانشيني، ثم يعني كارثة فرانك ديبور، ثم ستيفانو بيولي، وصلنا إلى سباليتي. والأمور هنا في نادي الإنتر اللي بيرغب في تأكيد الفوز. بوليتانو من نفس المكان اللي سجل منه المفولو والمتابعة. بريسيتش مش ممكن، كأنه بيعيدها لحارس المرمى. كرة بوليتانو ترتد من حارس المرمى سيمبر، والكرة تضيع في فرصة كبيرة كانت لفريق نادي أمامنا. ادي الكرة، شوف أمامنا هنا إيكاردي، وضعية صعبة جدا، وادي الكرة والتسديدة الحلوة من جانب بوليتانو، يدخل في العمق وبالشمال بقى المرة دي، مش في الضيقة زي ما عملها في الهدف، خدع الجميع وخدع حارس المرمى في هدف اللقاء. المرة دي في البعيدة، ثم امامنا هو يرجعها بيريسيتش، ولكن كرة تطلع الى خارج الملعب. ركلة ركنية رقم 11 في المباراة، ركلة ركنية رقم 11. بوليتانو يبدو اصيب، بوليتانو، ماتيو بوليتانو. كاندريفا بدأ يستعد، ادي كاندريفا حضراتكم، ادي جواو ماريو، جواو ماريو البرتغالي، كان أعير في الموسم الماضي إلى ويست هام ورجع في هذا الموسم. جواو ماريو شفناه مع البرتغال كبطل أوروبا 2016. جواو ماريو وأيضا ظهر في كأس العالم الأخيرة، لكن يعني هتشوف أمامنا مش مستغل بشكل كبير الحقيقة. لعب حتى الآن 12 مباراة أساسي و8 بديل في الدوري، وسجل هدف في مرمى. ده مشوار جواو ماريو في هذا الموسم. كرة على طول ملعوبة أمامنا، ركنية رقم 11 على طول رأسية، الصراع يبعدها على طول. ميجوريني بيريسيتش في ارتطام جديد والتحام جديد، وإصابة هنا لبيريسيتش في هذه الكرة وهذه اللقطة. إصابة لبيريسيتش في اللقطة اللي أمام. شوف القعدة أمامنا، هذه الكرة اتلعبت على طول الركنية، وصراع في الكرة العالية وارتطام هنا وسقوط. انطلاقه هنا من مهدي، خطر، النتيجه بتاعته 1-0، خطر جدا 1-0. اساموا وفاول طبعا في طبعا نجوم باريزي، هو خامس اللاعبين 559 مباراه، كورسو وزينجا يعني، وطبعا نجمنا اليساندرو التوبيلي اللي لعب للنادي من 77 ل 88، لعب 466 مباراه، منها 317 مباراه في اطار مباريات الدوري، وكان حقق بقى لقب الدوري 80 ولقب الكاس 78 و82، ومن نجوم طبعا ايطاليا في كاس العالم 82، وسجل في المباراه النهائيه. والهداف الاوروبي لفريق نادي الانتر، هداف الكبير في مشوار نادي الانتر. على فكره هو هداف الكأس الإيطالية، 56 هدف في 93 مباراة. انطلاقة أمامنا هنا، ممكن الثاني. بيريسيتش هل يخلص الأمور؟ بيريسيتش إيه حكاية القائم. ادي أمامنا كرة بيريسيتش، كانت من الممكن أن تنهي الأمور وتريح الأعصاب وتريح الجميع في هذه اللقطة وفي هذه اللحظة، ولكن أمامنا هنا على طول الكرة اللي ترتطم أمامنا هنا بالقائم. بص كرة بيريسيتش حاططها حلوة الحقيقة، حاططها حلوة قوي بعقل كده وركنها، وصعبة على حارس المرمى، لكن ترتطم كرة في الدقيقة 64 في القائم. كرة على طول الأمامية. حتى هذه اللحظة الهدف الوحيد اللي سجل في هذه المباراة هو هدف اللي جابه بوليتانو في الدقيقه 39 من الشوط الاول. وواحد لا شيء دي مش مضمونه من الدور الاول، يعني يشهد على 1-1 في اللحظات الاخيره سجله اللاعب بليسيه امامنا في الدور الاول صاحب ال 40 عام. امامنا تمريره الكره مقطوعه هنا نايجولان، لكن ضغط فاول على هيتيماي، فاول على هيتيماي، ويبدو ان هيتيماي امامنا هنا بقى هو بيطلب التبديل. هيتيماي يطلب التبديل. ادي هيتيماي، وادي امامنا الضغط والصراع في اللقطه الماضيه. واحتجاج على باولو فاليري حكم اللقاء، لان يعني بيقولوا مفيش خطا في اللقطه. في تاريخ النادي الانتر هو بينسى طبعا في 44 هدف، ثم التوبيلي 209 هدف خلال مسيره التوبيلي مع النادي. انذار جديد في المباراة، وانذار يأتي هنا من نصيب ريجوني اللي كان عنده انذار على فكرة في هذه المباراة. أمامنا هو يترك ملعب المباراة، يترك ملعب المباراة ريجوني.
Il pallone fuori, la rimessa laterale in favore dell'Atalanta, ritmo subito altissimo come era facilmente prevedibile, imposto da entrambe le squadre. Ilicic cerca De Ron, l'opposizione di Luis Felipe, il pallone rilanciato da Parolo, dove ci sono però soltanto maglie nerazzurre. Freuler al controllo delle operazioni. Masiello, poi Palomino. De Ron. Gin City. l'Atalanta replica esattamente la stessa formazione
هيتيماي في اللقطه الماضيه كان رايح لها على فكره نايجولان وكان منتظرها، لكن مرت الهجمه اللي كانت اتعملت من كاندريفا. اسامو امامنا هنا من الجانب الشمالي يحاول المرور دي باولي. اسامو لمسه من جانب نايجولان، سيدريك سدد في الشوط الثاني وخد ركنيه. كاندريفا عدى حلو قوي، كاندريفا يمرر الى سيدريك والكثافه لا ترتد، ولكن هدف قادم، هدف قادم اخيرا بيريسيتش امامنا. كره سيدريك ترتطم في القائم اليمين، بينما القائم ايضا كان حارب بيريسيتش من هدف في هذه المباراه في الدقيقه 64، لكن بيريسيتش يسجل هدفه الثامن هذا الموسم في الدوري. امامنا هو في هذه اللقطه ايفان بيريسيتش يسجل هدف.
C'è lui e non Radu, non è al meglio della condizione, il numero 26 della Lazio, e va in panchina. In profondità lo scatto di Immobile anticipato dalla chiusura di Palomino. Masiello prova a rilanciare, cerca Ilicic, messo giù da Luis Felipe, calcio di punizione assegnato in favore dell'Atalanta. Prime impressioni dalle panchine, Lazio e poi Atalanta.
Inzaghi sta parlando subito con Luis Felipe, gli ha chiesto di entrare in anticipo, di non commettere falli ingenui e di non rischiare ammonizioni.
الثاني anche Gasperini ha richiamato l'arbitro. شوط ثاني جيد وسجل امامنا هدف الاطمئنان.
Zapata, il contrasto, il pallone fuori, il ritmo è altissimo, lo dicevamo, era prevedibile. D'altro canto l'attaccante e l'Atalanta pressa sempre molto alta, cerca di mettere in difficoltà con 1 contro 1 in tutte le zone del campo gli avversari. La Lazio dovrà gestire questa situazione.
امامنا في وسط الملعب تبادل الكرات امامنا بورخا فاليرو. اسامو لا شيء، فوز مهم النهارده، الفوز رقم 19 في مباريات هذا الموسم، وتسديده حلوه المباراه في الاخر. صحوه نادي الانتر بعد ما الاعصاب ارتاحت، وتسديده من جيليرتيني بعد كره اللاعب كاندريفا. كأن لاعبي الانتر بيتذكروا تسديد احد الحلول لكسر التكتل امام ال10 لاعبين اللي بيلعبوا بعد طرد، طبعا بعد طرد 9 لاعبين وحارس مرمى 10 لاعبين بعد طرد اللاعب ريجوني. ركنيه رقم 16 يا سباليتي. عايزين نشوف يعني حاجه في الركنيات كده، لكن الاخيره اتعملت خارج منطقه الجزاء، ودي اتعملت برضه مره ثانيه. لمسه على طول هنا من جانب نايجولان. جواو امامنا يحاول البرازيلي، بعد عن المشاركات برضه يؤثر رغم ان هو الاساسي مع منتخب البرازيل حاليا. جواو امامنا هو ميراندا اساسيا مع البرازيل في الفتره الاخيره، وبيشكل يعني عنصر مهم في المنتخب البرازيلي الحالي مع تشيتشي. 5 دقائق وقت بدل في هذه المباراه. سيدريك واحد من نجوم اللقاء في غياب دي امبروزيو للايقاف، وغياب بروزوفيتش ايضا للايقاف، والإصابة بالسيليكو وأيضا الإصابة اللي عند ديفري.
che poi va a terra. Rilancio di Jim City dove c'è Lucas Leiva, alimenta l'azione d'attacco della Lazio. In avanti per il movimento di Luis Alberto. Lucas Leiva in profondità. Il movimento di Luis Alberto. Lucas Leiva in profondità. Al limite dell'area recupera il pallone l'Atalanta che poi prova a ripartire
تسديدة قد تكون الأخيرة وبالفعل هي الأخيرة. انتر إلى المركز الثالث 66 نقطة والتأهل لدوري الأبطال في حاجة لفوز 3 نقاط من لقاءي نابولي ولقاء إمبولي المتبقيين وكييفو اللي ودع وهبط واللي يكون في السيري بي بعد 11 موسم في السيري A.
Luis Alberto, poi Correa. Luis Alberto, poi Correa. Tocco corto per Lulic, cerca di far tornare il pallone dove c'è Correa, la chiusura è stata di Palomino. Sabata prova a scrollarsi di dosso a Cervi, lo fa però commettendo fallo, arriva allora il calcio di punizione che viene fischiato in favore della Lazio. Lo batte Lucas Leiva, Correa, anticipato dalla buona chiusura di Palomino. Ancora Lucas Leiva. Luis Alberto.
I would like to wish all the beIN viewers a very blessed and happy Ramadan.
يعتبر منتخب كولومبيا من الأسماء الكبيرة في تاريخ كوبا أمريكا على الرغم من انتظاره 29 سنة قبل أول مشاركة له في المسابقة القارية التي أسست سنة 16 900 وألف. حقق منتخب كولومبيا لقب كوبا أمريكا سنة 2001 في الديار وهو اللقب الوحيد له في المسابقة القارية. خلال تبعة كوبا أمريكا 2001 حقق منتخب كولومبيا العلامة الكاملة ب6 انتصارات في 6 مباريات دون تعادل أو هزيمة، مسجلا 11 هدفا ومحافظا على نظافة شباكه. ستكون طبعة 2020 من كوبا أمريكا التي تتقاسم تنظيمها كولومبيا والأرجنتين هي المرة الثانية فقط التي تزور فيها المسابقة الأراضي الكولومبية، فبعد أكثر من قرن على نشأة كوبا أمريكا و21 مشاركة لكولومبيا لم تنظم المسابقة في هذا البلد سوى مرة واحدة وذلك خلال سنة 2001. حقق منتخب الكافيتيروس المركز الثالث خلال آخر طبعة من كوبا أمريكا السنتيناريو في الولايات المتحدة عام 2016 وهو ما يحدث للمرة الرابعة في تاريخ مشاركات كولومبيا في المسابقة القارية.
That's a really good chance, and normally Acerbi in the air is so very good. Weighs in with his certainly quota of goals for a centre half, but there doesn't get above the ball. Excellent ball in, way over.
Yeah, frustrating moment for him. 3 goals in the Serie A season. Here's Palomino. Now Jim City. Lاتسيو players have been saying frequently this week that they've all watched the league game against Atalanta again, and that they've worked out a way to play against them, whether that's bluff or not. Great tracking back by Hateboer.
Well, I think what is pretty clear is that game against Atalanta for Lazio a couple of weeks ago, certainly a poor one. One side was going to win that, and that was Atalanta. So they need to come up with something new. At the moment, what I can see is Lázaro Immobile really trying to get down that channel, attacking the wide centre half of Atalanta. That's then, and you find the quality in and around that box.
Here's Bastos. Not particularly in the side for his passing.
I think he proved that there. Actually, Bastos a bit of a surprise. I thought Zapata gave him a torrid time a couple of weeks ago. It's his place.
Yeah, and all that fuss about Radu and his suspension. He was initially suspended for the rest of the Coppa Italia after an incident earlier on in the competition. And then that was reduced so he could play in the final, and he's not playing in the final. There's Immobile. Might not look that wet, by the way, but the rain has been torrential all day. They've given up at the tennis, I think, not surprisingly. Might just have eased off a bit, but no more than a bit. There's Correa. Now Luis Alberto. Lulic, and Hateboer stayed close to him.
Challenge from Hateboer. He actually did kick it against Lulic. Went the other way. That was interesting. That was a good battle, I think. Hateboer pushed Lulic back and make him defend.
Now Ilicic. There's Luis Felipe. Correa nearly ran onto it and gets a chance now. Here's Lucas. Now Gomez for Ilicic. In support here is Andrea Masiello. Castagna. Jerome. Now Ilicic. Just bumped off it there by Luis Felipe. Now Jerome again.
And Jerome again, unfortunately just give the ball away. Ilicic was certainly annoyed with his teammate. Haven't quite got their passing going, Atalanta.
Well, it was a thoughtful looking Milinkovic-Savic on the bench. Knock to the ankle is really what's kept him out. Although there is an argument to say on his form this season that he wouldn't quite sneak into this team.
I think Milinkovic-Savic can produce performance of a very high quality, but you're quite right, it's been up and down season, hasn't it, for him? Under a lot of pressure, all this big money move talk as well. Certainly hasn't proven in that league just yet.
Away by Galini, up towards Zapata. Zapata's had little or no influence so far. Lucas, and here's Correa. Now Luis Alberto. Aimed in towards Parolo. The pattern of the game is already so clear as Atalanta look to soak it up and catch Lazio on the counter.
Certainly Lazio started really well, physically, getting their foot in on the front foot, trying to win it back early. Which is normally exactly what Atalanta try and do. At the moment, certainly working for the Roman side.
Maybe they've learnt their lesson. Here's Lucas. Palomino can take it away from Immobile. Here's Acerbi. Gomez did wonderfully well to win it back, but they couldn't profit from it. Here he is again, and it's a wild challenge from Bastos. First yellow card at a cup final.
Well, that was coming. It was a rash challenge. Gomez, of course, knew it was coming as well. Certainly made the most of it, but both sides pushing up high, trying to win the ball back, giving it away, and then He gets the ball, absolutely, but it's the follow-through, the intent. See why the referee is given a yellow card.
Well, the problem is you can't make that tackle anymore, can you?
No, and that is yes, he got the ball. I would say normally, a few years ago, it's a good challenge, but it's over physical. Gomez is fortunate to get up without a problem.
So he just starts to walk the tightrope. It's a long way out, this free kick. Gomez will stand over it. Surprisingly good at set pieces, Atalanta. They are the tallest squad in Serie A, which surprises many.
Surprises me when you've got Gomez in there. However, the rest of them, I have to say, yeah, they certainly are 6 foot plus.
Conversation going on here between Freuler and Gomez. Jim City can be a real danger from these as Gomez whips it straight onto his head. And Giron off the post and Zapata can't finish. Lazio desperate here. Masiello back for Giron. Zapata with the header. And somehow Lazio hold out.
Well, I'm not exactly sure how, but great effort from Giron. As the ball comes in, just breaks, just very kindly up against the post, and when it eventually does come back again, it's actually Luis Felipe who somehow puts a right thigh out. He stops it going in. So easy to play a penalty there with a handball. That did well.
And breathe.
It's ferocious pace, isn't it? It has not settled down whatsoever. Really good to see. Both sides on the front foot, no feeling each other out.
Here's Zapata. Tails up here, Atalanta. Zapata, but well marshalled by Luis Felipe.
That's another piece of very good defending from Luis Felipe. There we see Bastos. The hand is certainly up.
Well, we do have VAR. And you have to say, on another day, and it goes from Gomez.
Well, you're quite right, because the hand is way up in the air. Simple as that.
Calvarese is the VAR, and that is what it's there for, to at least give Luca Banti the chance to have a look.
Well, I think during the course of this season we have seen some VAR decisions which have baffled me, but that one there, I would have thought that would get referred to VAR, absolutely.
Yeah, remember, the only decision the VAR has to make is whether or not the referee has to look at it again. Doesn't have to make the ultimate call as Bastos plays it forward. Here's Immobile. Now Correa. This time it's Lazio's free kick.
Gomez on his fellow Argentinian, but the problem Correa had there when he looked up, there's no space, no free man. Atalanta got so many bodies back, narrowed the central area, take that extra touch, but he got brought down.
Dunque si può riprendere. Tra l'altro c'è una novità assoluta, e cioè che anche le due panchine hanno la possibilità di vedere al monitor le telecamere utilizzate dal VAR. Il signor Calvarese.
So it's Pierluigi Golini, formerly of Manchester United and Aston Villa. His turn to set up the wall.
È stato colpito, poi l'altra grande occasione. Ancora Atalanta, la fiammata nerazzurra dopo un lungo periodo di controllo della Lazio. Zapata, intervento in scivolata. C'è il braccio di
Luis Alberto is the one taking a look at him. Immobile is there as well. Nerves all around as it's set up for the hit by Immobile. And then rolled back in by Lulic. The flag was up on this near side.
Good defending. Castagna just gets out in time. Caught offside.
Well, we've got the Bundesliga final day live, Saturday, 2:30 p.m. on BT Sport. Dramatic conclusion to that, potentially, and more drama from 4 p.m. Manchester City against Watford is, of course, the FA Cup final. City go for that domestic treble. And Watford, rather like Atalanta, just dreaming.
Well, Elicic has certainly been vocal. Luca Banzi, a bit more protection or yellow card somewhere or other, but Lucas Leiva to tackle from behind again, doesn't get any of the ball.
Partita dell'Atalanta che era tutta in piedi, pronta a festeggiare il gol, soprattutto sotto il pretezzo di Zapata finale che è uscito di pochissimo, ma erano tutti convinti che entrasse.
Di nuovo al colloquio con Farris, Simone Inzaghi, Lucio Micheli.
Sì, perché vede in difficoltà anche Stracoscia. Ricordiamo che Stracoscia sta rientrando dopo un infortunio. A Cagliari infatti aveva giocato proprio, tra l'altro era andato anche piuttosto bene. Vede i suoi un po' in difficoltà, in particolare Bastos sicuramente sulla linea difensiva.
Here's Marusic.
Calcio di punizione adesso in favore
Chance for him maybe to come inside and hit one.
C'è lo specialista Luis Alberto, la distanza
For a moment he was dreaming.
27 metri circa dalla porta difesa da Gollini.
You see a bubble?
Domenica
I
tolto
didn't see
il
a
posto
bubble.
a un ex della Lazio, Beriscia.
The only person who saw it bubble was him.
Vicino anche Lucas Leiva. Luis Alberto pronto all'esecuzione.
There's Masiello.
Tocca corto per Immobile, si è disteso, si è lanciato, si è immolato Gomez, il cross. Tocca corto per Immobile, si è disteso, si è lanciato, si è immolato Gomez, il cross di Lulic dall'altra parte, si alza però la bandierina del primo assistente dell'arbitro, si tratta del signor Vuoto, l'altro assistente Manganelli, segnalato una posizione di fuorigioco, eccola qui, e allora arriva il calcio di punizione in favore dell'Atalanta.
Tanto Inzaghi ha chiesto di accelerare il riscaldamento di Radu.
E può darsi anche che ci sia qualche calciatore della linea difensiva della Lazio non al meglio della condizione. Messo giù da Lucas Leiva, calcio di punizione in favore dell'Atalanta che adesso sta alzando il proprio raggio d'azione dopo 25 minuti di difficoltà. Rivediamo l'intervento di Leiva su Ilicic. Ilicic è una calamita di falli, ne subisce tantissimi a partita per la grande abilità nel dribbling che inevitabilmente mette in difficoltà gli avversari. Pallone a cercare Hateboer, pallone fuori, rimessa laterale in favore. Se ne occupa Lulic. Immobile cerca di andare in profondità Marusic, il pallone è preciso, c'è spazio per Marusic, l'1 contro 1 con Castagne, converge Marusic, prova con il sinistro, pallone però colpito malissimo, termina fuori, rimessa laterale vicino alla bandierina del calcio d'angolo. Eccolo il commissario tecnico Roberto Mancini con il segretario generale del CONI Carlo Mornati. Del CONI Carlo Mornati. Tanti ospiti VIP, lo dicevamo, qui allo Stadio Olimpico per la finale di Coppa Italia. Rimessa laterale che sta per essere effettuata da Masiello. Il rilancio di Masiello, pallone controllato da Hateboer. Ilicic, intervento in scivolata, il pallone fuori, questa volta la rimessa laterale è in favore dell'Atalanta.
Inzaghi ha ancora parlato con Farris, ha chiesto al suo secondo se pensa di fare subito la sostituzione, Radu, magari Bastos.
Immobile, prova a staccarsi Ginsiti, rischia Gollini, allora preferisce mettere il pallone direttamente fuori, si arrabbia ancora Giampiero Gasperini.
Si
Andrea
arrabbia
Riscassi.
con Derone, dice non devi darla indietro, devi andare avanti, l'Atalanta gioca così di solito.
Lucas Leiva, poi Marusic, intervento deciso di Zapata, l'ultimo tocco è di Marusic secondo l'assistente che è lì a 2 passi. Abbiamo superato la mezz'ora, siamo al 32esimo minuto, sta per cominciare il minuto 33, rimessa laterale in favore dell'Atalanta che ha avuto un'occasione colossale. Zapata, l'ultimo tocco è di Marusic secondo l'assistente che è lì a 2 passi. Abbiamo superato la mezz'ora, siamo al 32esimo minuto, sta per cominciare il minuto 33, rimessa laterale in favore dell'Atalanta che ha avuto un'occasione colossale con un palo, con Stracoscia battuto e poi il successivo colpo di testa di Zapata che è terminato sul fondo. Marusic ha recuperato la rimessa laterale, poi Luis Alberto, Marusic, Lucas Leiva, indietro si riparte da Acerbi, Bastos, prova a disorientare Hateboer con una serie di finte, Luis Felipe, Ilicic era in agguato lì su Acerbi, pronta ad intervenire. Un compagno, Lulic da quella posizione infatti si lamenta con il compagno, avrebbe avuto la possibilità di battere verso la porta di Gollini. Luis Alberto, il cross per Parolo, l'appoggio di testa per un compagno che è Correa, distanza notevole dalla porta, cerca la conclusione, ribattuta, Acerbi in anticipo su Ilicic, fasi frenetiche di gioco con l'Atalanta che si difende, la Lazio che attacca in questa fase. Bastos, Luis Alberto, il triangolo con Correa, la qualità, i piedi buoni della Lazio, l'appoggio di Immobile per Correa, intervento in scivolata di Hateboer e poi Gollini che prova ad evitare il calcio d'angolo. Scivolata di Hateboer e poi Gollini che prova ad evitare il calcio d'angolo. E ci riesce perché è semplice rimessa laterale, rivediamo da questa inquadratura, no, il pallone era uscito abbondantemente, calcio d'angolo. L'arbitro comanda la rimessa laterale, ma era evidente che il pallone fosse uscito. Rimessa laterale in favore della Lazio.
Inzaghi sta velocizzando l'entrata in campo di Radu, uscirà Bastos.
Shoulder to shoulder, but Masiello is booked.
Well, so did I, and I actually thought he got a little piece of the ball. Okay, not absolutely cleanly, but
un problema fisico, lo capirà a bordo campo.
you see it again. Once Correa breaks quickly, it's one-on-one against Masiello. He's been driven backwards. Does he get any of the ball? I don't think so. In that case, he's the last man, isn't he?
Well, it's not last man though, is it? It's clear goal scoring opportunity, and that was going to be my next question. It's just that touch Correa takes with his right foot is maybe taking it away from goal.
Play, sets it up at the back post with a big man, but he bluffs his lines.
Ilicic for Zapata. Zapata on Lucas, and now Lazio want a yellow card. It's tit for tat here. And he does show Duvan the yellow card. They're mounting up.
Well, they certainly are. Lucas does brilliant to nick it back. Zapata certainly make a game attempt to try and win the ball back, but the wily Brazilian gets him to foul him. It's in the book.
Long here towards Correa. I don't think too many people thought this would be goalless at half-time. But that is what the big occasion can do to you. And look at this now, Zapata is arguing for a yellow. Europa League final coming up Wednesday, the 29th of May. BT Sport 2 and 2 HD, Chelsea against Arsenal, as if you need reminding. That's live with us, and so too is the Champions League final. On the 1st of June, all the fun that Saturday starts from 6 p.m. Years and 2 days ago. Luis Alberto with the corner. Here's Gomez. Well, he was in an awkward position, and then Lucas made it a whole lot easier for him.
Certainly did, challenging from behind. If you do get a piece of the ball, if you get a piece of the man as well, down he will go. Referee Luca Banti with a good viewpoint.
Here's Correa. Forward by Radu. Now Joaquin Correa with a chance to turn and run and tee up Ciro Immobile. And Gomez back there to clear it behind.
Great tracking back from Gomez, but Palomino against Ciro Immobile in that channel again.
Approaching the final minute of this first half, driven hard and low by Luis Alberto, who'll get another chance. He's no better. Here's Lulic. Castagna misjudged that, but Luis Felipe wasn't able to take advantage. Well, your thoughts as we head for half-time, Tony Dorigo?
Well, I think I need to take a breath, just like these two sides, because the tempo has been so high, but that has led to many a mistake. Both sides giving the ball away. Lazio, I thought, played very, very well. Atalanta now getting back into it slightly, but surely in the second half things will calm down. The better players will get on the ball in some space, but it's not happening at the moment.
Look at this, it's Freuler and Lucas now. There really is no love lost here.
Well, it's Freuler going for the challenge. Just similar to the one that certainly Lucas Leiva makes all the time. Ah, that's nice to see.
Yeah, at least they got things sorted. One or two other running battles that have not yet ended. Forward by Strakosha. Up goes Masiello. Will be a big talking point in that first half. The use of a hand by Bastos that was not picked up on VAR. Sure that when Gasparini finds out about that, he'll have a word with Luca Banti. There is the half-time whistle. Well, surprisingly, it is goalless. There's a brief discussion with the fourth official and Gasparini. They both had chances. Derone hit the post. Acerbi and Parolo coming close-ish for Lazio. But maybe the closest they came was in and amongst that Derone post hit when there was a hand in the area that no one saw. Half-time in the cup final. It's Atalanta 0, Lazio 0.
Coppa Italia.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
My players, they are heroes.
Oh my God! These boys never give up. I love that.
A Riviera Travel River Cruise really does tick all the boxes. Fascinating tours and incredibly knowledgeable guides. Perfectly prepared, delicious food. And a choice of where you dine. Surprisingly spacious cabins as standard, plus ABTA and ATOL protection. And with 5-star service, this all adds up to total relaxation. So before you book your river cruise, be sure it ticks all the boxes. 5-day river cruises start from just $7.99 at rivieratravel.co.uk.
Lives the king.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters. In cinemas May 29. Book tickets now.
Killer spreadsheets presented somewhere in Newcastle. Minds left in a muddy field in Leeds. Block pies. Beehives. Bridges and rivers and streams. One sheep. 2 sheep, pink sheep, wondering, where on earth am I? And battles reenacted in a lovely little park in York. Hush up. This is us. These are our journeys. This is our LNER.
Remarkable. She's had a naked bar, that's all.
What, this little thing?
That little thing tastes like a blueberry muffin, but it's nothing more than smooshed up fruit and nuts. No! Okay, all done. Just watch out for all the other flavours. There's more flavours.
Mind blown.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Mississippi. Famous for our rich and sticky barbecue sauce. It inspired McDonald's to make this burger, the Mississippi Stack, which isn't available in America. When you try it, even though you're not in Mississippi, you'll definitely feel like you're not in Mississippi.
The Mississippi Stack with rich and sticky barbecue sauce. The unique American taste, not available in America. Sorry, America.
You know what really stings? HMRC is changing the way you file your taxes. Crazy, right? Your job isn't being good at tax stuff, it's being good at that. With QuickBooks, you can snap, sort, and store your receipts, which makes tax filing a doddle. Because after a day of working with needles, you shouldn't be the one in pain.
QuickBooks, backing you.
Babe, I feel so lonely night and day. And I can't get your love out.
IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
Here we go, buddy. I think it's wide open.
Nah, stick with the favourite. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
Trust him. He knows nothing. He thinks a paddock's a type of fish. We're the experts, Dan. Look at what we've been through together.
And we've got brain cells crunching the numbers.
Here's what's going to happen. The outsider will step up. And if I'm wrong, it doesn't matter because read the screen.
Heed your hunch with Betway and get money back as a free bet if you finish second on ITV races.
We are the curious, the brave, and the unstoppable. We're all born 4x4, but we all grow up and we all change. We get more stylish, more technological, and confident. But we will always be 4x4 inside. Jeep Compass, born to be wild. From $249 per month, 0% APR. 5 years warranty, 3 years servicing, 5 years roadside assistance.
At NFU Mutual, we believe in having real conversations with our customers to help them get the right home insurance for their needs. We believe if contents are damaged beyond repair, they should be replaced, new for old. And at NFU Mutual, we pay out on 98% of claims with a no-quibble approach. Plus, if your home can't be lived in, we'll cover the cost of accommodation as standard. These are some of the reasons we've been made the Which Insurance Provider of the Year. To start a real conversation about your home insurance, call now or search NFU Mutual Home Insurance.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
By Italia.
Well, it's goalless at half-time in the final of the Coppa Italia. Billy Joe Saunders looking to become a two-weight world champion on Saturday night. Live from Stevenage, the football ground there. Can he do it against Isufi? Shefat Isufi. It is, of course, big night for Billy Joe. Live on BT Sport 1 and 1 HD. So let's take a look back at the highlights of what was certainly an eventful first half, but ultimately a goalless one. Papu Gomez, this in the opening 90 seconds of the game, charging through, letting fly. Comfortable save in the end for Strakosha.
Yes, it certainly was. One of their rare counter-attacks for Atalanta. Certainly had been pegged back for most of the half, but no real support, had to go it alone.
And then Lazio countering themselves. Correa finding Luis Alberto. Little chop inside and deflected behind.
Well, Lazio actually picked the ball off Gomez in a really good area. As you can see, break quickly. It's 3-on-3, but eventually Atalanta get bodies back, make it nice and tight. There's so many bodies, central areas. Eventually they stop it.
Then a couple of headers from a Lazio perspective with which they might have done better, and the more you see the Acerbi one, slightly off balance maybe. Good chance though. And then maybe an even better chance was the one that fell to Lucas, who had a better look at it, a better run at it, and couldn't find the target.
I think you're absolutely right. Castagna gets caught at the back post. Lucas Leiva gets up above him. He sees it all the way. He gets inside. Just has to connect properly. And I think that's a worse miss. Lucas Leiva, obviously not renowned for his heading, but that was a golden chance.
And then the moment that will have them talking, certainly. Martin de Roon, the shot off the post. Lazio scrambling it away, but in amongst that, as we'll see in a moment, what looked to be certainly a handball that Calvaresi should have asked Banti to look at.
Well, quite simply, it has been missed. De Roon, a volley towards goal. Pastos is the one that gets in the way. Eventually when it comes back again to De Roon, Luis Felipe does really well to get that thigh, but here we can see the hand way above the head. It hits it and deflects it back closer onto the post. But that was certainly missed.
And then Duvan Zapata with a similar kind of chance to the one that we saw Acerbi have. Got free and always underneath it.
It was, but he really should have done a lot better again. He sees it a long way out, just mistimes his jump and header.
So it is goalless at half-time in the Coppa Italia final. Who'll make the breakthrough? Second half is coming up live after a short break. See you in a moment.
Coppa Italia.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
Hello, Mr. Butler. How can we help you today?
I need Will!
Not a problem. Take a right.
Okay.
Cross the bridge, down the stairs, through those doors.
Through this door here?
And the car should be there, right in front of you.
Unlock cars with your phone, whatever the mission, Enterprise.
There's something not right and I start to panic.
My brain fell out.
My body drained and then I disappeared.
I woke up, everything was spinning.
Your life is in a trap.
Over time, it's getting better.
Hopefully some of these fingers might work again.
Every day is a challenge.
You need that extra support to get you through.
I am Baz.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Paul.
I'm Luna. I'm a stroke survivor.
No second guesses. I wear what I want. I barely wear dresses. I've been doing this way before adolescence. I turned all my no's into yeses. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. I gotta be me. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether in this world I'll never belong.
He thinks a paddock's a type of fish. We're the experts, Dan. Look at what we've been through together.
And we've got brain cells crunching the numbers.
Here's what's going to happen.
The outsider will step up, and if I'm wrong, it
doesn't matter because read the screen.
Heed your hunch with Betway and get money back as a free bet if you finish second on ITV races.
Do you want to charge?
What you think of me now? How you like that?
Oh,
how you like that?
So nice.
What you think of me now? How you like that? What you think of me now?
Magic of the Cup. Really? Do people still watch the FA Cup final?
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
Coppa Italia.
One big talking point in the course of the first half, the Bastos hand that was missed by VAR. Daron with a shake of the head, and the players coming back out for the second half. But on reflection, you've had a half time to reflect as well, Tony. He's got to look at it, hasn't he?
Absolutely, yes. I think it's a mistake. They certainly have missed it. The hand is way above shoulder high. There's no doubt the shot has hit his hand. So you're looking at the rules this season, the ones that have been given. Well, for me, that one would have been a certainty, but it's been missed.
Still, at least it's not a big game to miss it in. And the way they've come down on match officials with errors like that. It won't be Luca Banti, of course, but Calvaresi, I'm sure, will miss a weekend of Serie A refereeing action, the VAR tonight. At the time, it was surprising that they got going so quickly. When there's a scramble like that, you always expect them to just hold play for 30 seconds, but they didn't. And, well, they got it wrong. Anyway, Atalanta have to put that behind them. Goalless at half-time in the final of the Coppa Italia. Be the biggest gap between cup wins should Atalanta do it tonight. 56 years since the only time they've won this trophy. Team that currently holds that record is Lazio, between 58 and 98. But since then, they have got a fine record in this competition. No changes at half-time, just the one quite curious change in that first half, when Bastos was replaced by Stefan Radu for tactical reasons. Normally a competition that's dominated by the big clubs. The last surprise winner was Francesco Guidolin's Vicenza back in 1997. And don't you love that detail? Just getting the goal line sorted out before we get back underway. Only in Italy. Winners of this go straight into the Europa League group stage. Atalanta have rather loftier ambitions than that this season, and we're waiting for him to complete the lines on the pitch. I hope he hasn't got the whole pitch to do. Be here a while. I think we're ready. Hopefully he's remembered to do the penalty spots, and we're back underway. And it's the home fans making their voices heard straight away. It's in the second half of the league game when Atalanta took control, as Gomez is taken out by Luis Felipe.
Well, it's not a crunching challenge, but certainly got a piece of the ball. But again, it's just that physicality. This time Luca Banti was fine with it.
I don't think he was. I think he's pointed at him, and he allowed them initially to play on. He's going to go back to him, I think. Here's Jim City. Lulic fouled.
Haven't seen much there whatsoever. Here's the earlier challenge. Down he goes. Certainly gets a piece of the ball, but again, it's just a firm one.
Yeah, you know what? You were right, I was wrong. I take that back. sure I saw him point to Luis Felipe, but it was obviously a thumbs up or something like that. And in retrospect, he was right too. Won the ball cleanly.
I also think it is important because the art of a good tackle has to be retained within the game. Too often, every time you do make a challenge, it ends up being a free kick, but that was timed really well.
Castagna's continued his run. Acerbi was alive to that, but not to the fact that the ball was rolling out of play.
Did everything right, apart from forcing the ball roll out of play. A real leader, isn't he, Acerbi? Fans' favourite.
Well, he's been some signing from Sassuolo. Ilicic caught again, this time by Radu. And the Atalanta bench down there are furious.
Well, certainly Radu did kick Ilicic, but as we do know, likes to make the most of it. That'll be amusing if Radu went in the book as well.
If you are just joining us, Bastos was substituted in the first half, ostensibly because he got a yellow card. Radu's the one who has disciplinary issues normally. Here's Gomez.
Oh, what fantastic play. Knocked it through the legs of Parolo.
Now he floats it towards Zapata. Good, useful touch from him and a drive from Castagna. And then it's held in the end by Strakosha.
Best move of the match for Atalanta. Great ball in. Zapata, big and strong, just lays it off. And Castagna does really well to chop it to that near post. Good save.
And he is in good goal-scoring form, having scored in his last two. Makes so many buccaneering runs down that left-hand side. It is a pretty grim night to be a fan in terms of the atmosphere outside, actually, earlier on, and the weather conditions too. They won't care if their team comes out on top as Correa is caught this time.
Well, every player's asking for a yellow card. Just let the referee get on with the game, for goodness sake. But Palomino is the one that he tries to nip in nice and early to win the ball. He gets turned and brings Correa down.
If ever a game needed a goal, as it's gone very scrappy towards the end of the first half and the beginning of this, apart from that Atalanta move that teed up Castagna. Won by Jim City. Parolo and Marusic. Here's Radu. Given away there by Derone, and now it's Joaquin Correa. And Jim City, who has been such a solid citizen for them this season, defended that really well. Correa's fired up.
Good challenge from Jim City, but Lاتسيو are giving Atalanta a dose of their own medicine, just trying to win the ball back, high up the pitch, high pressure, and it's working.
Miss-hit by Luis Alberto again. Lulic. In from Radu. Masiello with a header away. Luis Felipe kept his eyes on it well. There'll be a post-match display of the end of an art project by the famous Italian artist Simone Fugazzato. And we're watching him in progress throughout the course of the night. Some of the pictures from inside the stadium. Not too many pretty pictures being painted out there. Another foul by Radu, but he's decided Ilicic has gone over too easily. And his play acting, for which he's famous.
Just got to be careful, Ilicic, now, because when he does actually get fouled, he won't get a free kick, although there, the referee was correct.
Here's Jim City. Great take there by Lucas.
That reaction will get you into trouble. He wants a word.
Hateboer looking for some support as the debate with Luis Alberto continues. There's Ilicic. Now Papu Gomez. Haven't seen enough of those quicksilver feet so far tonight. In towards Zapata. Up onto the arm, I think, there of Zapata. Definitely hit a hand, it's behind for a corner.
I think you're right, it was Zapata's. Cherby just trying to defend. That's Gomez, then Zapata comes off the thigh. It was certainly just a ricochet.
New phase of attacking play starts, so if they score from the corner, the hand won't matter. One of those vagaries of VAR.
There's bodies in the net. Radu seems to have come off the worst.
Radu holding his face. Oh, and is that an elbow from Zapata?
I think he's actually just trying to get in between the two defenders. And yes, he certainly does catch him with his elbow. I don't think it's one of those swinging ones, otherwise Radu would not be getting up.
Referee's allowing it to continue. Look at this, Correa in a wrestling match with Palomino. Castagna got back to help him out. Now Luis Alberto. Here's Ilicic in space. First time he's had much space. Hateboer. Foul by Lucas.
Absolutely. That is a bad challenge. Yellow card all day long. If I was Lucas, I'd be thankful and walk back.
So now, Lucas and Lulic and Masiello and Zapata, the four on yellow cards.
They had to make sure that man and ball did not go past, otherwise they were in down this right-hand side. Well, the ball went past, that means the man isn't.
Gomez, Atalanta's magnificent captain, stands over the free kick. Sees Zapata and Jim City. Palomino just in front of them. The target in the end was Ilicic.
Well, went to the back post, and I have to say that was one of the most ridiculous attempts of putting the ball back in by Ilicic. De Roon had to make sure just to clear the danger.
Now Lulic. Up towards Immobile. Just not able to keep it in play.
He's just such a willing runner, isn't he, into the channels. But as a striker, sometimes you just want him in between those 18-yard lines, and more opportunities at goal, but he really does work hard in those channels for the side.
Game is becoming a bit of a grind for both of these teams. Ilicic looking for Gomez. Hateboer. And Atalanta, normally so fearless, have just looked on edge.
You're absolutely right, and what's been noticeable as well, the three centre-halves, you always find one of those who'll come out with the ball and join in midfield. Not seen that at all tonight.
Hateboer. There's Masiello. Now Gomez. Back with Palomino. Nothing's working for either side. There's Milinkovic-Savic, who may well be introduced at some point.
Well, he's a great option, isn't he, to bring on a little bit of class in that middle third and last third. Try and produce something, but he get the time and space to do it. At the moment, still frenetic.
Will flick by Ilicic, looking for Zapata. And on a night like this, as we head into the final half hour, worth a go.
Clever play. Anyone alive and alert was Strakosha, the keeper. Got out there really quickly.
Immobile. Here's De Roon. Now Ilicic can turn and try and create, and here's Gomez. De Roon. Hateboer. Marciello. And Marciello. Here's Papu Gomez. Now a spark maybe from Ilicic, but he slipped as he hit it. Threaded through towards Hatterberg. Ilicic has stayed down.
Well, he slipped, and certainly Lucas Leiva when he made the challenge also slipped, but went straight into him.
Well, Pasalic there, Ilicic still down here. Hatterberg just indicating he's going to throw it back. Still feeling for the rib there, I think, the Slovenian. Well, maybe given what's at stake, given how rare this cup opportunity is, we shouldn't be surprised. We should have expected this kind of game, but it's been disappointing, given the way that these two particularly Atalanta have played this season. Here's Parolo. Now Luis Felipe. Radu.
In the last 10-15 minutes, Lazio haven't offered too much going forward either. I think, yes, it's down to the occasion partly, but I think from Atalanta's point of view, the way that they played this season, their free-flowing football, their attacking prowess, it has been stifled by Inzaghi's Lazio.
Here's Caicedo. Given away to Hatterberg. Jerome. That's better from Ilicic. Here's Jerome again to drive it across, and Ilicic nearly got on the end of that. In from Castagne. And it ricochets through for Papu Gomez, who is closed down by Parolo. Or is he? Off the woodwork there from Gomez. Always from a very tight angle.
That was certainly much more like it. Eventually Gomez tries to wriggle through, just lets fly, and I'll tell you what, Strakosha was moving to his left as well. If it was on target in that near corner. You're quite right, Ilicic is trying to make his case to the referee, having none of it, but finally Savic is coming on. Here we see the challenge. There's no doubt that Foiler got there first.
So Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. You guessed for Luis Alberto, but we'll see. Parola might still be feeling the after effects of that challenge at the other end. Could he be their match winner? It is Luis Alberto.
Entra il numero 21, Milinkovic-Savic.
Won a big under-20 World Cup final in 2015 against Brazil. Tournament in which Italy will be present in Poland, as well as the European under-21s. Great deal of hope for both of those. Here goes Correa, and then Gomez got back.
Well, they've clashed, the two Argentinians, and I do think Correa has just actually pulled him as well to the ground when he's holding his shoulder. Yeah, collarbone, let's hope not, because that'd be absolutely disastrous. No, he's holding his shoulder. Here we can see he's knocked the ball out of his feet. And when Gomez comes back in to challenge, he just hooks him and brings him down awkwardly on that shoulder.
Been watching Sergio Ramos, hasn't he? Gomez dragged to the ground. You can see the pain straight away from Papu Gomez. Approaching the final 10 minutes of normal time, and he's in a lot of pain. The captain and the talisman. And if he can't carry on, he'll take a fair bit of hope with him. Freuler is the vice-captain. Final 10 minutes at the Olympico. The moment we're heading for extra time in the cup final. Correa for Lulic. Milinkovic-Savic leads the charge.
There's 3 changes now for Lazio. Atalanta yet to throw the dice.
So Freuler was booked. Behind, maybe not behind yet. Drops behind for a Lazio corner. And these set pieces have been pretty ineffective for them so far tonight. Can they just make one work for them? In from Lucas! And Lazio are in front! The substitute, Milinkovic-Savic! Has he just won the cup in its last 10 minutes? A moment of redemption for him after an underachieving season. Milinkovic-Savic with the goal.
What an introduction. It's a great header. Been looking at these corners all evening long. It's Lucas Leiva that puts in a brilliant one. And waiting for one of his teammates to attack it. Well, Milinkovic-Savic does that. No one on the back post. Gets his head to it, guides it into the net. Golini just can look on as it nestles in the bottom corner. Great header.
Three minutes and 8 seconds since he came on. Milinkovic-Savic scores the opening goal. Will it be the only goal? What a moment for him and for these Lazio fans. A dagger to the heart of Atalanta. Can they force their way back into this? Palomino. Masiello. Lazio right now heading for their 7th Coppa Italia win as Zapata is going to be replaced here. It's going to be Barrow. On as a sub at the weekend against Genoa and scored a massive goal. Gosens and Pasalic coming on as well. Well, remember, they've got a big game on Sunday. That might have something to do with it. Long towards Caicedo. Suddenly, everything feels so different because of one quality corner routine. There's nothing between them apart from that. Lulic.